Lately, I've been writing a lot of music, and that means that, for reference, I'm also listening to a lot of music. And as I'm listening, I have just been noticing how incredible a lot of music is, and feeling inadequate, inferior, something like that. I want to use a negative word, but those are almost too strong. I guess what happens is I hear the music and I think I could never do that. And I think that's true, partly maybe because those people have more experience or skill than I do, and partly because I'm not them. And when you're doing something creative that requires so much effort and so much of your being, you're pouring everything you know, everything you feel, you're pouring, your heart and soul, but also your brain. You're just pouring yourself into the work. So who you are determines what it is. And it reminds me of conversations I have with piano students about what skill level they're at, because they can always get better. But because of that, there's no end point. There's no level at which suddenly now you've arrived and now you can enjoy what you're doing. So because there's no end point, we need to be enjoying making music on the whole journey. And I think the same thing applies to composing. So realizing my weaknesses is a good thing. It means I know where I can grow. But if I can enjoy the music I am writing at the same time, I think that's the sweet spot. That's the balance I have to keep. That's the balance you have to keep. If you're not enjoying where you are now, you're missing something. On the other hand, if you can't see places to grow, that's scary, because then you're done growing. I think all of this leads to a kind of humility. Humility at its core needs to be truth, not a guise. So you need to learn to understand your limitations relative to others, relative to God. You're limited. And knowing that is what humility is. You can still make something great and know it and even admit it in the right context. Anyway, so I've been feeling very humble about my composing, which I'm excited about that feeling because I know it means that I can grow. That's where I'm at today. See ya.